guys, so I'm at my local Walmart. I'm here for another toy hunt. Still looking for Epic Evolution. Let's go in here and see what they have. Okay, so I'm here at Walmart and it does look like they have some of the little packs here. You got this guy, this one, and boom, Plesiosaurus. They also have, yeah, I might get that too. So I'll definitely be picking these up. And that's looking like all there is. Still no new Allosaurus or any of the other stuff that I've been looking for. So the hunt continues. What's up, guys? FishBricks85 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Epic Evolution haul. This is what I picked up from my recent toy hunt at Walmart. I got the whole wave right here. I think this is the first wave of these little guys. I got the Danger Packs, and I got Papasaurus. I got Eraptor and Stegosaurus. Of course, Plesiosaurus and Avaceratops. So these are all pretty cool, and right about now I'm going to be unboxing these guys one at a time, and we will take a look at them. So let's dive right into that. Oh, real quick, just a look at the back here. Boom. And this is for these guys right here, and this is like a swampy biodome, and this guy is a river biodome, looking an awful lot like a Concavenator. I actually thought this guy was in the Concavenator family, but he's actually some kind of weird dinosaur crocodilian. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. He's actually in the crocodile family and not the dinosaur family. And then we got a snowy mountaintop biodome for this cool little Ceratopian. And then of course, also with the river with the Plesiosaurus. And the most unique backing that we get is in the 2-pack, where it's actually this really cool looking green, and the rest of these are just kind of your basic blue. This one over here is a little lighter blue, as you can see. I guess that's because of the mountain biome, where these two are actually both river, and then this one being the swamp. That's your difference in colors. So with that being said, guys, let's dive right in and get these guys out of the boxes. What do you say? Okay, so here's a look at every one of these dinosaurs out of the box. The first thing I'm going to say that I noticed is I feel we got a little ripped on this Plesiosaurus. This feels like a step backwards instead of a step forwards. I would have to go back and look at my other Plesiosauruses, but as far as I can remember, they actually had a joint right here and the fins could like go out, where these just go back and forth. And I know with the way the fins were on the other Plesiosauruses, it was like easier. That's not too terrible. Okay, a few minutes ago I couldn't even get it to do that, so that's not bad. I could be wrong. I can't really remember. I haven't really messed around with any of my Plesiosauruses in a while, so I might be mistaken, but I swear I remember there being like a side hinge right here, and the fins could like go up and down, like. But maybe this is all the movement we ever got. I'm not too sure about that. I'm definitely gonna look into that. But as far as this Plesiosaurus goes, it is cool. I like the new colors. Now, it's nothing we haven't seen before. It would have been kind of cool if this one would have had the battle damage like we've seen in the past, but even as is, it's really cool. And the face on this guy, I call it the Boogeyman Plesiosaurus because it reminds me of the Boogeyman from WWE. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, so that's the Boogeyman Plesiosaurus. I went with this one first because it's not a new species. We've had plenty of Plesiosauruses already. So, but it's always nice when they bring out a new one. Now, Papasaurus, this one right here is a whole new species, looking like a miniature Concavenator with a fin on its tail, and kind of the same color schemes as well. But this guy's really cool. I think he's going to be a lot of fun to use. Now that I know he's crocodilian, I might do some research on the real life version of this guy. he might definitely be good for some in water, like in the river, in the lake kind of takes. Could definitely be fun to use this guy for that. But this is basically a really cool looking crocodilian style dinosaur, in the crocodilian family for sure, with the long snout, as you can see. Super cool. None of these have super articulation. It's just pretty much the basic up and down stuff. No, this isn't the bigger versions. There's this size, and then there's a little bit bigger, and then of course they just keep getting bigger after that. And the bigger you get, the more articulation you seem to get, even though not always. Even some of the bigger ones don't have, they just have their standard articulation as well. So moving on from that, we're going to go over to the Avaceratops. This is definitely a new species that is super cool. The gray, it definitely looks like it would belong in the snow. There's like something on the side of there. We go. But yeah, again, basic articulation, but really cool looking head sculpt. And I really like the horns on this guy. So that's super cool. And then I saved this other one for last because, okay, so I actually ended up saving these two little guys for last, and that's because it's something we haven't really seen before. We get a cool little dinosaur 2-pack, and that's because these guys are kind of small. This is the Eoraptor, and this is the Stegosaurus. And I'm not sure if this is supposed to be in the Ankyla family or the Stegosaurus family. It definitely has the spiked tail like a, well, I'm not really sure, honestly. I was going to say it has a spiked tail a lot like a Stegosaurus, but it could also just be like maybe pure bone, like an Ankylosaurus tail. I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to do some research on this guy in real life. I was going to say that this tail back here could be a lot like the spikes, like the Thagomizer on a Stegosaurus, but it could also, this thing could be somewhere between, I don't know if this is like a cousin of Ankylosaurus or a cousin of Stegosaurus. Yeah, I definitely want to do some research on that. So anyway, but these guys are really cool. I really like this little guy, which is red and green, perfect colors for Christmas right now. So that's pretty cool. And I just like the wild look that he has. I'm sure these things don't look like their real life counterparts, but I think that has something to do with the epic evolution in them, because I guess they're ever evolving. So, you know, it'd be kind of cool if we would have saw some kind of evolution trick on these guys, like if there was a button that made it look more evolved or something, even on these smaller dinosaurs. But as is, these guys are pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me make sure I get Plesiosaurus in here as well. So that's pretty much going to cover this video, you guys. The last thing I'm going to do real quick for you is give you guys the scan codes of each one of these dinosaurs in case you guys haven't gotten it yet and you want to add it to your Facts app. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that for you guys. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think about these cool little Danger Pack dinosaurs and what you think about this haul that I picked up. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for the data codes if that's something that you're going to want. Yeah, see you next time.